Hey everyone, it's Luran here and welcome back to my channel. Guys, in today's video I'll be covering one stock that I have my eyes on. I'm about to pull the trigger on taking a trade on this one. I'll be going in both on stock side and also on the option side. So if you're someone that is trading either stocks or options, you certainly don't want to miss this video, because in the next 4 to 5 minutes I'll be covering exactly my entry, my exits, and I'll be touching on my risk management, my risk levels, that if the stock should turn around, we'll be exiting. But this one is prime and ready to take off. There's all the signs, all the signals in the charts that is indicating that this stock is ready to take off. Now, the fundamental side, this stock has tremendous upside, tremendous growth potential, and that's the reason why I'm looking at this one, because it has both the fundamental and the technical signals that is telling me that this one is about to take off. So stick around, guys, and we'll jump right into the charts where I break it down and show you step by step how I'm about to execute this trade. One thing I ask in return, guys, if you're new to the channel, remember to subscribe. Also smash that like button if you like the content that I'm producing here, because it helps with the algorithm, helps the channel to grow. So that's all I ask in return. So without further ado, let's jump right into it, guys. Yeah, welcome back, guys. So let's look at the charts right now to see what we're talking about here for Upstart Holding. Now, this stock, as you can see here, IPO'd back in December of 2020, and since then this stock has been on a tear. Look here, guys, it's up 665%. That's insane. Imagine putting some money into that from the beginning. Now, if you see here, the stock had a nice wedge back in March of this year, and the stock reported earnings, and it did quite well in its earnings. And you can see here the stock in 3 days, this stock went up 180%. Just imagine that, guys, just insane. I usually trade these wedges. I did traded this one. I came out in the first day. I think I did about I think 15x on my money, but that was an option. I didn't trade stocks. I just did the option, and it broke out there. As you can see here, the stock pulled back. We had a bullish engulf in here, guys. I was getting a lot of requests lately to do a video on bullish engulfing, and that's something I'm working on. So maybe this weekend I'll do a bullish engulfing video so you guys can see how powerful the bullish engulfing pattern is. Now, bullish engulfing, I'll just do a quick review here. Usually when a stock is falling, the trend is down, and then you have a bullish engulfing after a downtrend. Usually you can expect the stock to move upwards in the next few days. So we had the bullish engulfing here, where we have the green candle wrapping around the red candle completely, the body wrapping around. Following that, the next 6 days, the stock was up 20%. Just imagine that, guys. If you're trading stocks and you put that trade on, you're up 20%. You exit that trade and boom, you're good to go. Now, the stock has been, as you can see, it's making higher highs and higher lows. You see here, high, high, higher, low, higher, low, higher, low. Now, let's look at today, guys, where this trade is concerned. Now, right now, we're in a small triangle formation here, or a wedge. And you guys, as you guys know, I love to trade the wedge setup or triangle setup. And the trade is right now, the trade is jammed in this wedge formation. I see it's moving aggressively here today, this 30th of June. Now, we have also a bullish engulfing here already. Usually I like to see the bullish engulfing right after the decline, like here. We just decline and we had the bullish engulfing. But the major trend is still down here. We're starting to move up slightly, and then we have the bullish engulfing. Because of the size of this green candle engulfing the red candle, bullish engulfing is still at play for this particular setup. And especially when it happens right before, in a wedge setup or a triangle setup, it is very effective based on my studies of the bullish engulfing pattern. So this one is primed to take off. As you can see, I have some notes here. My target for this one is 150 strike. So right now we at 133. I'm looking to strike 150 July 9th. So if you're doing options, I'm looking for the 150 strike July 9th. I'm looking to take about a couple of contracts in that one. you want to also buy it tomorrow. I won't buy this today because usually with bullish engulfing, sometimes you get a pullback for about 50% retracement of the green candle, and then you move higher. So this one will be, I'll be looking to enter this sometime tomorrow morning at the market open. If we open with a breakout, I'll just be buying it right at the open. If we open midway of this candle within the wedge, I'll be looking to take the trade right here. So either way, I'll be entering the trade. Now, if you're doing stocks, the same applies. You know, you want to enter in the breakout, whether it's on July 1st, or you want to enter if it opens anywhere within here. Now, if it opens within here or the breakout, let's talk about, so those are entries. Look at your risk level. See this line at the bottom here, guys? That's your risk line. If the stock should open below here, then you don't even take the trade. It means that this stock is breaking down. Now, if it opens here and it ends the day tomorrow outside of this line, you exit the trade. It means that the stock is breaking down. Now, you can take a short position if you want to go short. I don't really go short a whole lot on these bullish plays, so I'll just leave it all together. So that's your risk level, guys. This line, anything closing outside of this line, you want to exit, either stock or options. Now, once it starts to move to the upside, like I said, 150 is my target. If I go 2 contracts here, I'll exit 1 contract once it hit my target of 150, and I'll leave the other contract or contracts to run for a few days, maybe to test the highs here again, the 170 highs, and then I'll exit the trade. So that's it in a nutshell, guys. I told you guys there won't be any fluff in this video. We know you guys can read up the fundamental stuff about this stock if you want to know more about it, but the technicals are clear. The stock is in a wedge setup. It's about to break out. I'll be looking to take the trade either inside here or in a breakout on the outside. I showed you guys my strikes. If you're doing contracts, options contract, or you're doing stocks, I showed you guys both, so you know exactly what to do. This is FinViz showing you guys some more detail. Look at the sales on this thing, guys. 51 million, 88 million, 159 million, 228. Look at the stair step of the sales on this thing. So it's just ridiculous. It's now coming along with the EPS, the earnings per share, but that's okay. It's a brand new company, so well, on the stock market. So it'll take some time before it gets its EPS going. But the sales, it's a growth machine, guys. This stock is, it's a credit service. The short float is 16, which is getting up there. If this stock should break out, then some of the shorts will probably be looking to cover their short position, so we can end up with a short squeeze, which can push this even higher. You guys know of all the GME and the AMC phenomenon that's going on right now with a short squeeze. So this one has the potential because, like I said, it's up there in short float, the amount of shares of the float that is shorted. It'll take about 2.5 days to cover. But I like what I'm seeing here with the sales. I have some great news here as well, but I won't get into that. You guys can click and read that on your own. So that concludes this video, guys. I won't go any deeper. That's my analysis of Upstart Holdings. And yeah, I'm about to pull the trigger on July 1st for this one. So that's my analysis. Guys, if I earned your thumbs up, please make sure to smash that like button if you got value from this video. And yeah, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.